All right, well, now we're going to work on solving exponential equations. And what we're talking about here is that our variable is going to be in the exponent. And in order to solve for that, I've got to get everything to the same base. And once I get everything to the same base, I can cancel the bases and just solve it like I would any ordinary algebraic equation. So let's look here first at this example, and this corresponds to page 409, example 5 in your textbook. I've got 5 raised to the power of x, my variable is in the exponent, equals 125. So let's see, we got 5 raised to the power of x, and that equals 125. Well, let's think about this 125. How can I rewrite it as something base 5? Well, 125 divided by 5 is 25, and 25 divided by 5 is 5. So 5 times 5 times 5 equals 125. 5 times 5 is 25. 25 times 5 is 125. And so I've got 125 is the same as 5 cubed. Now I can just cancel my bases, and I'm left with x is equal to 3. And if I want to double check that, if I plugged in 3 for x up here in the exponent, well, 5 cubed equals 125. Again, 5 times 5 is 25. 25 times 5 is 125. And there we go. Now let's look at this next example. Here I've got 12, raised to the power of 2x plus 3 equals 144. So again, I need to think about 144. How can I write that possibly as something base 12? Well, 12 times 12, if I know my multiplication tables, and you should, I know that 12 times 12 is 144. So 144 is the same as 12 squared. Now my bases can cancel, and then I'm left with 2x plus 3 equals 2, and I'm just going to solve this just like I would anything else. We're going to subtract 3 from both sides, so that gives me 2x is equal to, here this cancels, negative 1. Now we're going to divide both sides by 2, and x is equal to negative 1/2. And let's see, if I plugged in, let's go back over here. I'll put this in a different color. If I had 12 raised to the power of 2 times negative 1/2 plus 3, what am I going to get? Well, 2 times negative 1/2 is negative 1. So I'd have 12, negative 1 plus 3. Well, negative 1 plus 3 is 2. So I got 12 squared equals 144, which is 12 squared. And shazam, we have solved an exponential equation. Variables in the exponent, you got to get everything to the same base. Sometimes it can get a little trickier than others. Cancel the bases, solve algebraically like you would ordinarily. It's not too bad. You can do it. Be persistent, persevere.